Hello, this is NSX Properties. I'm making a video on how to measure, mark, and cut spindles on a banister, railing, or deck. This span of wood is 84 inches long. The banisters that I'm using are 3 1/4, and the spaces that I'm using are at least 4 inches, no greater than 4 inches. The reason you choose 4 inches, you don't want babies' heads going through railings and so forth. So what you do, you come up with 1 unit. So 1 unit equals the distance of the spindle, which is 3 1/4, plus 4, the space, that's 7 1/4. So our unit is 7 1/4. You take 84 inches, you divide by 7 1/4. It gives you 11.58 units. So you take 11.58, you round up to 12 units. You take 12 units times the distance of the banister, which in this case is 3.25. That gives you 39 inches. Takes up the span of the wood. Take the total span minus the span of the wood equals 45. 45 inches is the dead space, the total dead space on the run. And then you plus 1 on the space, because there's 1 additional space here. 45 divided by 13 is 13.46. So each space is 3.46 inches long. So we know that. Now we have to convert 3.46 from standard to metric. So what you do there, you take 46 over 100 times 16. That gives you the number of sixteenths in your last part. So that's 7.36 sixteenths. So if you want to round it, 7.36, let's call it 7/16. So it's 3 7/16. So this is 3 7/16. Then a spindle, 3 7/16. And as you can see, this last space, this is also 3 7/16. When you're doing your layout, it's easier if you make a special cut, another scrap piece of wood that's 3 7/16, and then put your spindle just to keep it accurate. I just rely on the math. A lot of people, they'll actually line up all the wood, what that distance is, and then they'll measure from that distance from here, and then they'll divide by the 13. But I just use the math just because it's just rough carpentry for what I'm doing, and it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. So I hope that this helped you learn how to calculate spindle spacing on a railing. Thanks for watching.